Hey guys, what's up? It's Locke here, doing a review on the Cold Steel Recon 1 Tanto, whatever you want to call it. If you're a Cold Steel hater and you expect me to say a lot of bad things about this knife, I'm gonna tell you right away that that's not gonna happen. This is my favorite knife, and I don't really see any competition for it, anything else that could replace it for now. Let me start by saying why I carry this knife and what is the purpose of the knife. This is 100% pure self-defense blade or tactical knife, tactical folding knife, and it is an awesome tactical blade. Why is it a tactical blade? Actually, everything that Cold Steel makes, like 90% of their stuff, is meant for that kind of use. In folding knife, I'm talking about folding knife, not swords and that stuff. You see every once in a while, you see I don't know, mini tough light and stuff like that, which is meant for EDC. But I've seen a DVD, the Cold Steel knife fighting DVD, and Lynn Thompson was talking about knives and the fact that you should carry two knives. One should be for self-defense purposes, and you don't use it for EDC tests or anything else. You don't want to dull the blade, or if you have to use it, you have to sharpen it and keep it super sharp, right? And you carry another one that is for EDC purposes, and I like that. I mean, you could say that he wants to sell a lot of knives, and that's true, but I carry two knives. I carry this one and usually a backup. Might be the Boker Subcom Titanium or the paramilitary, but this is really this always in my pocket, and I trust the knife. And that is why I carry it. I trust it 100%. I know that if I'm gonna end up in a self-defense situation, if I end up stabbing a wall or spine whacking it on a wall or something, this is not going to fail. And because of this triad lock, which we're gonna talk later about it, let's start with the blade. The blade is 4 inches, I think. Is 3.5 millimeters thick. It has a really thick. Here's really thick, real thick tips. Very reinforced tip, so it's not gonna break that easily. This is the American Tanto, which I think Cold Steel discovered it. I don't know. But it's great because of for me personally, because of this secondary tip here, which if you see closely, this one doesn't have, because I dropped it on concrete. I was so pissed off that day, but yeah, it happens. I was flicking it and playing around with it, dropped it on concrete, and I had to round it off. So this is more like a traditional Tanto here now, but it still can be used for that snap cuts or whatever they call them, that Cold Steel advertises for the secondary tip, and that is some great stuff. You just do this and it just penetrates deep, and this is much better than a knife with a belly, because if you use the belly, it just will run down to a tip and have a shorter, I don't know, what can I call it, shorter cutting line maybe. While this one just runs from here And then it comes to this part here, which cuts a lot, and then comes to the tip, which is super sharp. And this is just a pure great self-defense blade. It's AUS 8A. It is pretty soft, I'm gonna tell you right away. When I dropped this went all the way in and used some sandpaper. I don't even remember what grit it was, but used some sandpaper like 30 seconds and I repaired it. So it's a very soft steel, but that has an advantage because it's really easy to sharpen, from what I hear, because I didn't sharpen this blade, just this part here, which is actually not sharp. I need to get me some sharpening equipment like the Spyderco Sharp Maker. We'll see in the future. It was made in Taiwan. Am I a fan of United States companies going outside, overseas, and making knives? No, I'm not. I'm not a fan, but this knife runs for around $60. So if it was made in America, it would run for a lot more. And the times are different. It's not the, I don't know, 70s, 80s now. So I'm not gonna get into that stuff. But everything about it is quality, quality, right? Right away. No problems with it. Actually, the only problem that I had with it, it was it's kind of, I don't know, this little stop pin that stops the blade from going touching the backspacer. Sorry. It started rattling. It happens with some cold steels, mostly with a small AK-47 and the Recon one, but I called Cold Steelers. They told me to send it back. I said it will cost me more to ship it to you than buy a new one. Just and then I PM'd the knife test guy from Cold Steel on YouTube, Knife Test 1 channel, I think, and I asked him if I could, if I can super glue it, if it would affect anything else. They said no. And I did super glue it and can't hear it anymore. It's super solid knife. I mean, I've been flicking this knife like this, like so many times, and nothing. Just flicked it open like a beast. 4-inch blade. No blade play or whatsoever, no side to side, no up and down. I never had to adjust it, and I played with it so much. I mean, here's the pair 2. After like 2 days of flicking it hard like this, it gained some blade play, and I had to adjust it. So this is a great knife. The scales, the handle scales. This is like, I don't know what to call it, like probably the most aggressive G10. I don't know, but this is so aggressive that I think all knives should have this kind of G10, and all tactical blades this kind of G10. Compared to the Para 2, this is just smooth G10. It provides just a little bit more traction than my Zytel Kershaw compound. So this is very smooth. So Spyderco, I hope you will, in the next batch or something, next design, put some grippier G10, more aggressive. This is just amazing. And the handle on this thing is amazing. You won't go up there. You won't go up. It might, if you have wet hands and stuff like that, it might slide out if somebody pulls it out of your hand, but that is gonna be a tough thing to do. Handles are amazing ergonomics on this thing. You don't need jumping, because in fighting, knife fighting, you don't want to put your thumb here. I'm telling you that much. If it gets cut off, then you're in big trouble. So you should stick to this or this. This is going to be a long review, so it's going to be 2 parts. I have to stop it here and then I'll upload another part. Thanks for watching.